Good day, you've reached the office of the International Boxing Federation. Please be advised that the office will be open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Start recording at the tone. When finished, press the pound key.
Hello, my name is Caesar, and I'm a boxing fan from Jalisco, Mexico. I would like to leave a message for Daryl Peoples, IBF President, Carlos Ortiz Jr., IBF Championships Chairman, and Anibal Miramontes, IBF Ratings Chairman. I'm very concerned about an undeserving and uncompetitive mandatory getting in the way of the Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano rematch, should it be that the mandatory is forced for Jermell Charlo. I want to urge Mr. Peoples, Mr. Ortiz, and Mr. Miramontes to support an exception for the IBF champion, Mr. Charlo, to allow the undisputed junior middleweight title rematch to take place immediately and without interference. It is in the best interest of boxing to take such action. Thank you so much.
To send your message now and exit the system, press the pound key. To add to your message, press 2. To delete your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature fashion. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. You know what I mean? Everybody who's been tuning into the live sessions, man, the premieres, playbacks, of the live sessions and premieres of my videos, and commenting in the comment sections, getting the likes, hitting the like button, you know what I'm saying? Those who you just support in any way, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. The platform is growing. And I want to talk about this, man, about Jermell Charlo and Castano. I did a post-fight reaction live session concerning the bout, as many have, and I talked about in that live session that concerning the immediate rematch, that I would like to, as a boxing fan, see a definite immediate rematch, because I broke it down. I think that personally Castano is going to get better and better, and I think this is the best opportunity. Strike while the iron is hot. Everybody knows that it was a draw, controversial decision by the judge, whatever the judge's name is, I don't really care, but 117, 111. I personally think Castano edged out the fight. I think he won, but it is what it is. It was a draw. Salute and hats off to both wonderful champions. Jermell Charlo, unified champ, 154. Brian Castano, WBO champ, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's WBO. I mean, amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, I also explained in the live session, man, the post-fight reaction. I explained that if I'm not tripping about it, man. I mean, if Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano, if they opt for fighting a mandatory, just to warm up or whatever you call it before a rematch, I'm cool with it. Because we gotta understand, man. Brian, he fought Teixeira, got the belt, WBO belt, and went directly to Jermell for undisputed, opportunity. Jermell's been fighting top competition at, in the division. I'm not tripping if they take a mandatory. The phone call that you just heard, I'm gonna give you the information. I sent it. I did my part. I sent, and this is salute to my guy, L-Dub the Plug, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Go sub to L-Dub the Plug. That's what I'm talking about. Always send me information. I'm gonna share it with you. How can you call IBF headquarters so that you can petition an immediate rematch between Jermell Charlo and Castano, so that the IBF mandatory that Jermell has doesn't interfere with an immediate rematch between the two men? Now, before I get to this, I also explained, in that live session that I didn't even see the post-fight reaction. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see the post-fight press conference of the two fighters immediately after the fight because it was too late, and I explained that in my post-fight reaction live stream. And I just said, you know, my assumption was that Jermell Charlo didn't want the immediate rematch. And I clearly said in that video, I'm sorry, in that live session that I don't think that Jermell's ducking anyone because he never does any. That's not him. That's not in his nature. So that's why I said I don't trip if he doesn't take the immediate rematch. I mean, me as a boxing fan, I would love to see it, but I don't think Jermell wants it. You know what I mean? However, I really do want to see it. If it's not an immediate rematch, just like everybody wants to see it, you know, the boxing community, we want to see a rematch so things can be settled. You know, Jermell Charlo recently came out also saying that, you know, I love what Jermell said. I'll probably make another video about it, but he said that when they rematch, I'm paraphrasing obviously, when they rematch, you know, he's gonna get a win over him. You know what I'm saying? That he's gonna possibly, I think he said he's gonna KO Castano, but so that's showing us that Jermell wants the rematch. However, in the post-fight press conference, if I'm not mistaken, I think he kind of implied that he didn't want the immediate rematch. I really don't know. Castano, it seems like he wants the immediate rematch, but who knows, man. And like I said, I reiterate, I won't trip if they take their mandatories. But me as a boxing fan, I want to see the immediate rematch. I think it would be huge. So as you heard, if you just started tuning in, go to the playback, please. You got to hear it from the beginning, okay? Because I left an audio. I'll probably leave it at the end of this video too, so you can tune in onto it if you tuned in late. I'm gonna repeat the audio of my phone call, okay, to IBF headquarters. Now, let's get to it, man. I want to send this information that my guy L-Dub sent me. You know, he direct messaged me, as he constantly does, and sends me information. You know what I'm saying? I want to share this with you. But however, before I do that, let me show you the rankings, okay? So, and I also talked about the rankings in the live stream, in my post-fight reaction flash live, okay? I talked about how Jermell here, we got Erickson Lubin, WBC's #1 mandatory, okay? WBA, we got Israel Madrimov. I'm horrible at pronunciation, so sorry with my pronunciation, but whatever, okay? You know, you got Aris Landilada right there, if I'm not mistaken, the regular champion. WBA gold, Michael Soro, okay, whatever. Jermell's the champ at WBA, okay? I can care less about all these super regulars and whatever the heck they want to call them, other champs, okay? But, you know, WBA, Jermell is the champ. So, you know, just to not to complicate things here. So we got here IBF, okay? We got IBF. #1 mandatory is Bakram Maturzalev, however you pronounce that, all due respect. We got here Brian Castano. WBO #1 is Tim Tszyu. I talked about my last, you know, in my flash live that it's possible that, you know, Brian Castano, that Tim Tszyu is going to fight this guy as a mandatory or whatever. Jermell Charlo possibly fought Bakram Matur or whatever. And that was what I was thinking. That was my assumption. Sure enough, my guy, you know, L-Dub sent me information and confirming that it looks like it's going to be that the IBF is going to mandate or force or whatever, right, Bakram to fight Jermell next. Okay? And it's cool because, you know, my guy L-Dub sent in the context, you know, this. And I want to share this with you. Pam, I want to share this with you. So you take advantage, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage, man, and call this. You know, I know I sounded kind of robotic or whatever when I left the voicemail, but whatever. I did my part because I definitely want to see an immediate rematch. So my guy right here, L-Dub, sending me this, man. It says, please call the IBF at 973-564-8046 and follow the script. So this is if you want, as boxing fans, you know what I'm saying? If you want to see the immediate rematch between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano, call this number and say this script. This is what I did. I went by my first name. So I said, my name is Caesar, and I am a boxing fan and I'm in Jalisco, Mexico, right? I would like to leave a message for Daryl Peoples, IBF President Carlos Ortiz Jr. I don't think you have to say the paraphrases, but whatever, I did. The parentheses, sorry. And Animal Miramontes. I am very concerned about an undeserving and uncompetitive mandatory getting in the way of the Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano rematch. And I added something because I didn't know at the time. And my guy L-Dub confirmed it to me because I didn't know if they were going to force it. If they were going to force that mandatory for Jermell Charlo. And my guy L-Dub sent me the information. It looks like they are. So You know what I mean? So family, send this. And it continues to say, I want to urge Mr. Peoples, Mr. Ortiz, and Mr. Miramontes to support an exception for the IBF champion, Mr. Charlo, to allow the undisputed junior middleweight title rematch to take place immediately and without interference. It is in the best interest of boxing to take such action. So that's awesome, isn't it? That's awesome. You can go and send this information, okay? Send this audio, voicemail. And you heard it, I did it. I got the proof right there at the beginning of the video, and I'm gonna leave it at the end of this video too, so you can just hear it, just in case you tuned in a little late in this video. So send the message, man. This number's legit. It's all legit. You know what I'm saying? We got to speak out. We got to speak out, ladies and gentlemen. We got to speak up. If you want to see the immediate rematch, and please share this video, ladies and gentlemen. Please share this video, okay? Share this video with the community, boxing fans out there, you know what I'm saying, so that they can call up the IBF headquarters so that we can see and urge and push, possibly see at least, right? And we can urge and push the IBF headquarters to enforce, you know, this immediate rematch. Now, obviously, I personally think that, you know, I don't know, I don't get too much into the politics stuff, but I'm assuming if Jermell Charlo doesn't want to immediately, I'm not saying he's a duck now. No, let's get the context right. And like I said it earlier in my flash live, I made it very clear. No, Jermell's not a duck, but I'm not even trying to imply that or infer that. However, I'm just saying that if Jermell says, "Hey, now I wanna take my mandatory," I mean, that's his team and his option, and I think it's his choice to do that. I'm not so sure if IBF says no, we want you to take Castano as an immediate rematch. I'm not sure if Charlo, I don't know, if he chooses his mandatory, he probably will have the freedom to do that. You see, so I don't really know the ins and outs of that, but I mean, this is an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, so, you know, where we can speak up and vote. I know, you know what I'm saying, I know that it's, you know, politics with the sanctioning bodies is very, very, they kind of suck, you know, and they're very weird, the way they do things, and they make moves. But hey, get your voice heard. You know what I'm saying? Make that phone call, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, share this video so that community out there, those who want to see the immediate rematch, which I think the majority do. I want to see Undisputed at 154. I want to see this. And I said it in the Flash Live and the post-fight reaction, man. A rematch is going to be explosive, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see it as soon as possible. I want to see Jermell Charlo and Castano in this rematch. It's going to be amazing and explosive. I just love it. So make the phone call, man. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get right to it, you know what I'm saying, and share that information to you. Link in the description of the rankings you just saw a moment ago. So thank you guys so much. Make that call, man. Renee Box Young, a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about sport of boxing in level-headed, mature fashion. I appreciate each and every one of you and all your support, man. Get the likes, hit the notification bell, so you know when I do my Flash Live, so you know when I do premieres such as this, you know, videos and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. Renee Box Young. Peace out. Stay safe.
Good day, you've reached the office of the International Boxing Federation. Please be advised that the office will be open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Start recording at the tone. When finished, press the pound key.
Hello, my name is Caesar, and I am a boxing fan from Jalisco, Mexico. I would like to leave a message for Daryl Peoples, IBF President, Carlos Ortiz Jr., IBF Championships Chairman, and Anibal Miramontes, IBF Ratings Chairman. I'm very concerned about an undeserving and uncompetitive mandatory getting in the way of the Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano rematch, should it be that the mandatory is forced for Jermell Charlo. I want to urge Mr. Peoples, Mr. Ortiz, and Mr. Miramontes to support an exception for the IBF champion, Mr. Charlo, to allow the undisputed junior middleweight title rematch to take place immediately and without interference it is in the best interest of boxing to take such action. Thank you so much.
To send your message now and exit the system, press the pound key. To add to your message, press 2. To delete your message has been sent. Goodbye.